following is a special sports broadcast presentation of Talk Radio WRNR Martinsburg.
It's time for the West Virginia American Legion Baseball State Tournament, which is brought to you by Trips Flooring, Van Meter 9 and the Sycamore at Stonebridge, Queen Dental, Reed's Distributor, Tobin's Country Catering, TRG Services, Valley Health, Hagerstown Ford, the Browns Funeral Home and Cremations, Robert Fields and Sons, CMA Chevy and Toyota dealerships of Martinsburg, WVU Medicine, Cody's Auto Body, Parsons Ford, the Mansion Freddie Law Firm, the Berkeley County Health Department, Modern Realty Results, the Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies, Orsini's Home Store, Burke Schultz, Harmon and Jenkinson, L.A. Roberts Jewelers, Mother Shuckers, the Skinner Law Firm, the Mirius Group, Rocks, and the Palace Lounge. Let's go live to the field and join our Talk Radio WRNR broadcast team.
Welcome back to P.O. Faulkner Park, Game 2 of the third day of the American Legion West Virginia State Baseball Tournament. You're on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 and on Ohio Valley Sports Online here as get ready for this game between South Charleston Post 94 and Wheeling Post 1. Another elimination game between Wheeling and South Charleston. We'll go ahead and get you the starting lineups for both sides here as we get ready for this one. South Charleston will act as the away team here this afternoon. Wheeling Post 1 as the home team. So we'll go ahead and start off giving you the South Charleston Post 94 starting lineup. They will lead things off with Aiden Youngblood, number 4, playing shortstop. Then in the 2 spot, the second baseman, number 15, Braden Sloan. Number 26 will hit third. That's the first baseman, Jaden Lester. In the cleanup spot, it's Corbin Dixon, the catcher, number 24. Gavin Comer, number 2, will play third base and hit fifth. In the 6th spot, it's center fielder, number 25, Carson Fry. Then it's Braden Starcher, number 45, the DH. The 8th spot, it's right fielder number 11, Chuck Kelly. And rounding things off is number 8, the left fielder, Tyler Richardson. On the mound in this one for South Charleston to start things off will be Bryce Eggleton. For Wheeling Post 1, their starting lineup looks like this. Alex Taylor will lead things off, number 12. Then it's Braxton Billick, the right fielder, number 8, hitting second. Jackson Murray, number 35, will play shortstop and hit third. In the cleanup spot, it's designated hitter number 1, Zade Billings. Third baseman, number 25, Andrew Skadra, will hit fifth. And in the 6th spot, it's left fielder number 7, Jared Marsh. Dylan Wilson, the catcher, number 2, will hit 7th. Number 21, first baseman Quinn Jamison, will hit 8th. Then Miles Gorby, second baseman, number 30, will hit 9th. Pitcher for Wheeling today will be Preston Cole. And with that, we will take a 2-minute break. When we come back, it'll be just about time for first pitch. This is American Legion Baseball, the state tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna call my parents. Dad, come over. The brisket's done.
The Traeger Connected Experience. Everything you need for epic flavor, and then some.
Shop now and save at Orsini's today.
Hey, it's Cody from Cody's Auto Body.
You're a potty mouth.
But we do a really great job fixing cars after an accident.
I know, but you're still a potty mouth.
I'm possibly the best friend you could ever have.
You are, but potty mouth.
If you need your car repaired, come to Cody's Auto Body, located at 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg. Because that's Cody's with a T for f***ing trust.
See? Potty mouth.
Leave me alone.
Life is evolving. Over the past decade, the way we do almost everything has changed. Get on your phone, see something you like, click on it, and it shows up at your door. Why should the way you have your car serviced be any different? Why waste your time going to a dealership service department when Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to you? They service all makes, all models, and offer full parts and labor warranties. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to your door or office and service your vehicle while you're doing what you need to be doing, conducting that business meeting or mowing the lawn. Why take time out of your busy schedule when you don't have to? Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet's friendly, knowledgeable staff will come to you where you live or where you work for full service maintenance, from oil changes to tire rotations, brakes, batteries, multi-point inspections. They handle it all. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet is committed to delivering the best of the best to their customers. Trust them to service your vehicle where you're at home or at work. Skip the time-consuming and terminal wait at the dealership. Schedule your appointment at fordofhagerstown.com or hancockchevy.com.
Wheeling Post 1 has taken the field here for the top of the first. And you get ready for Game 2 of Day 3, the American Legion West Virginia State Baseball Tournament between Wheeling and South Charleston. Post 1 against Post 94. Top of the first inning. Brought to you by WVU Medicine. On Ohio Valley Sports Online. Preston Cole and Dylan Wilson, your battery for Wheeling. Preston Cole on the mound. So the first batter of the game for South Charleston Post 94 be Aiden Youngblood. So first pitch from Preston Cole is inside for ball one. He's going to hit the second pitch into left field for a base hit. So a leadoff single for South Charleston. So an early base runner for Post 94. Brings up Braden Sloan, second baseman. He will look at the first pitch for strike one. Preston Cole will give a look over at first. Runner goes on the pitch. It's low for a ball. Throw down in plenty of time from Dylan Wilson for out number one. As the runner tries to steal second, unsuccessfully. And this next pitch, first pitch swinging is Jaden Lester. He's going to ground it to third base. Andrew Skadra makes the throw for out number two. Two quick outs after a leadoff single.
Now, first baseman, number 26, Jaden Lester.
Ball one, Corbin Dixon takes for his, Jaden Lester for his first at-bat. He's going to hit this one deep into center field. And making the catch for a quick 1-2-3 inning is Alex Taylor. So 3 up, 3 down goes South Charleston. We'll head to the bottom of the first. And be back with more of the American Legion West Virginia State Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Attention Ohio Valley, looking for top-notch facility solutions? Look no further than Liberty Distributors. From packaging to printing, we've got you covered. Need custom solutions? We're your go-to team. Here's why you'll love us. Quality products, our packaging keeps your goods safe and secure. Eco-friendly options, go green with our sustainable solutions. Printing expertise, custom labels, logos, and more. Trust Liberty Distributors to deliver excellence. Visit us at 6015 National Road, call us 800-828-9920, or explore our website today. This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Realtor Shelley Craik of Fathom Realty. Looking for a new home? Give Shelley a call today 304-639-1807. Shelley Craik is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
Our bottom of the first inning here's brought to you by Generations Restaurant and Pub. As we move to the bottom of the first, still no score after a 1-2-3 inning.
This live stream
Wheeling
broadcast is being brought to you by the fine
one,
folks at Generations Restaurant
getting
and Pub.
3 outs in quick
Show
order.
your appreciation by
Leadoff
visiting them
single
today at 338
caught
National
stealing,
Road,
ground out, fly
Wheeling,
out.
or order online at generationswhg.com.
Will bring Wheeling to the plate for the first time.
Generations Restaurant and Pub is a proud sponsor of
They'll
Wheeling
try
Post 1
to do their
American Legion
best
Baseball.
against Bryce Eggleton on the mound for Post 94. Throwing to Corbin Dixon behind the plate. First 3 hitters in the lineup for Post 1 due up. Alex Taylor, Braxton Billick, and Jackson Murray. Both of these teams already with 1 loss here in the tournament so far. Wheeling lost on day 1 to Charleston Post 65, who we just saw eliminate the defending state champions, Berkeley Post 14. South Charleston, Wheeling then went on to win yesterday against Potomac Valley Post 64. It's the first pitch to Alex Taylor's a ball. Wheeling had their 1 loss on Thursday. South Charleston had their 1 loss yesterday against Morgantown. 2-1 as this ball is grounded to shortstop and thrown on the first for out number 1. Morgantown was able to get a walk-off victory last night in the nightcap in the bottom of the 7th to win 2-1 in a pitcher's duel. South Charleston has gotten great pitching so far through their first 2 games, as they were able to get a shutout against Wellsburg Post 34 in the first game, and this first base runner will only get on because of a fielding error. Aiden Youngblood tried to run in and grab the softly hit ground ball, and it just hit off the glove. So that Braxton Billick will reach base.
Shortstop, number 35, Jackson Murray.
Murray will take strike 1. Now the 0-1 pitch, also across for strike 2. Quick 0-2 start for Eggleton. And his 0-2 is hit the other way to first base. Stepping on the bag is the first baseman, and then throwing on to second for the double play. A 3-6 double play as Jaden Lester steps on the bag for 1 out, throws down the second. Aid Youngblood tags out Braxton Billick for out number 3. So, first inning goes the same way for both sides. They each get 1 base runner, but still go down in 3 batters. We'll go to the second inning after this 60-second break. It's American Legion State Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Welcome to CMA's Honda of Winchester, where you can drive an award-winning lineup of new and certified pre-owned Hondas, Accords, Civics, CRVs, HRVs, and more at CMA's Honda of Winchester. Owners just care more. Welcome to CMA's Honda of Winchester, where you can drive an award-winning lineup of new and certified pre-owned Hondas, Accords, Civics, CRVs, HRVs, and more at CMA's Honda of Winchester. Owners just care more.
After a car accident, what do you get when you call Mansion Ferretti?
You get more experience from a local law firm with over 115 years of combined service.
More respect from a team who treats clients like their own family.
And more fight, because we want you to get every dollar you deserve.
Experience, respect, results. If you've been injured, that's what you want in your lawyer.
And that's what you'll get when you call us. Car accident? Get more with Mansion Ferretti. 304-264-8505.
Welcome back to P.O. Faulkner Park. Quick start to this next inning. We already are a pitch in. It was ball one thrown by Preston Cole in the dirt. To Corbin Dixon, the catcher for South Charleston. Strike one on the next pitch makes it 1-1. Top of the second innings brought to you by Technocap. Here's a 1-1 count. Check swing. They'll go down to the first base umpire. He'll say the ball did not come across the entirety of the plate, so it's a ball. 2-1 count. And there's a full swing and a miss for strike two. And this one runs inside and hits the batter. That one's going to hurt. If you're ever injured in an accident, give Sepulta Law Office a call. All of our walks, hit by pitches, sponsored by the Sepulta Law Office. The first pitch of the game was sponsored by the Glesner Group as well. And that double play turned last inning. A Twin Pops double play brought to you by the Zagenfelder Company. Ball one bounces in front of the catcher, but a nice stop is able to keep the runner from advancing past first base after the leadoff walk. Leadoff hit by pitch. Still goes in the scoreboard. Scorebook as a walk, though. In the pitcher's statistics at the very least. Foul ball on the next pitch. Foul ball, 1-1 to Gavin Comer, the third baseman. Next pitch from Cole. This is going to be a line drive ground ball towards second base. And the shortstop, Jackson Murray, was able to get to the ball, but bobbled it 2 or 3 times while trying to place himself on second base for the force out, but wasn't able to. So an error on Jackson Murray puts 2 runners on base with no outs here in the top of the second. Square around the bunt, pull it back as the ball's out of the zone. Cole look back at second, then square around again. Squaring around again is the batter. He'll pull it back, but this time it does find the strike zone. Carson Fry, the center fielder, up to bat. Here's the 1-1. And still looking to bunt, but again out of the zone from Preston Cole for ball 2. Here's 2-1, this time in the zone. Able to get the bunt down, but not in fair territory. That'll be strike 2. Brings the count to 2-2. Now the 2-2. And this is another foul ball over towards first base. Last night, Fry flew out, was hit by a pitch, and struck out against Morgantown. A low-scoring affair. It's just 2-2 as Lynan bounces off of Quinn Jamison, the first baseman. And reaching first base safely to load the bases is Carson Fry, as Miles Gorby tried to get over and make that play, but not in time. Strike 1 in to Braden Starcher with the bases loaded and no outs. Cole goes back to the windup with the bases loaded. Time called at the plate before the pitch. And now the pitch. High for ball 1. One. It's going to bounce in front of the plate for ball 2. Braden Starcher didn't play yesterday, but did play Thursday. Had himself a single, then drew a walk, and flew out. So 1 for 2 on the tournament. Strike 2 called. 2-2 count. Preston Cole trying to get out of a bases loaded, no outs jam. Here's the pitch. It's going to be popped up, but out of play, foul. South Charleston, post 94, 29-1 on the season after their 2 games so far in the tournament. 2-2, curveball low, just barely. Catcher tried to frame it. Goes to a full count. Now here's the full count pitch. Starcher's going to hit this one high in the air, pretty shallow. Running over and making the play is the shortstop, Jackson Murray, after calling off second baseman Gorby. Runners can't tag up. So that's at least 1 out down for Cole, trying to get out of this with no runs given up. Chuck Kelly comes up to bat now. 1 out and bases loaded. And he's going to hit the first pitch. Lined and caught on the line by Quinn Jamison. And he steps on first for a double play. Twin Pops double play. Brought to you by the Zegenfelder Company. Ends the inning with no runs given up. Incredible jam from Preston Cole to get out of. Unassisted double play for Quinn Jamison. Will leave the game scoreless still. We'll move on to the bottom of the second after the 60-second break. This is the American Legion State Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
This live streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Generations Restaurant and Pub. Show your appreciation by visiting them today at 338 National Road, Wheeling, or order online at generationswhg.com. Generations Restaurant and Pub is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Pathway Growth Partners LLC. Pathway Growth Partners offer financial and investment services. They are located at 300 Howard Street in Bridgeport. Give them a call at 740-738-3200 to set up a consultation. Pathways Growth Partners is a proud Wheeling Post 1 American Legion baseball sponsor.
My family wants you to know, when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to us. You become part of our family with a lasting relationship that extends well beyond the showroom.
We're back for the bottom of the second, brought to you by the Zapolta Law Office after Wheeling miraculously gets out of a bases-loaded no-outs jam after a pop-up and an unassisted double play for the first baseman, Quinn Jamison. It'll bring Bryce Eggleton back to the mound, still in a scoreless game. South Charleston in this one after a 5-0 win over Wellsburg on Thursday. 2-1 loss to Morgantown yesterday on Friday. Wheeling with a 6-3 loss to Charleston on Thursday, and a 7-4 victory over Potomac Valley on Friday. Strike one to Zade Billings, designated hitter in his first at-bat. And strike two. Bryce Eggleton working quickly and getting out in front and ahead in the count quickly so far. His third pitch will be high for ball one. His next pitch will be hit foul. Lester will make a run after it, but won't be able to get there. Both sides with one error so far on each of their shortstops. Although, could be two if you wanted to roll play earlier in the second inning. One on Quinn Jamison before his unassisted double play. He certainly made up for it. He had a line drive off his glove. This is going to be a ground ball over to third base. Throw across the diamond by Gavin Comer to Jane Lester for the out. That'll retire Billings for the first out. And bring up Andrew Skadra, the third baseman. Eggleton winds and fires. This is a base hit. First pitch single for Skadra. Eggleton had been throwing a lot of first and second pitch strikes across the plate. Skadra takes advantage for Wheeling's first hit of the day. Jared Marsh steps up. Doesn't get a first pitch call for a strike there. That'll be a ball just barely outside. Left fielder Marsh, number 7. Next pitch in about the same spot, but this time the frame job works. Strike one. Now the 1-1. 9-1 coming in low. South Charleston in the gray uniforms today. The orange numbering. Gray hats as well. Black bills. Orange number 94 on the hats. 2-1 comes in, low and outside. Wheeling with white pinstripe pants today. Blue jerseys with yellow lettering. Blue hats for them as well today. And here's the 3-1 pitch outside for ball 4. It's already a better start to this inning than the first. 2 base runners and just 1 out. We've already seen a couple double plays in this one, though, and another one of those would end this inning. Dylan Wilson will try to change that trend, though. The catcher in his first at-bat takes strike one to start off. Dylan Bishop with you on the call for Talk Radio WRNR and TV10. Our on-site producer, Aiden Sensabaugh. Talia Tompkins back in the studio as the 0-1 is taken for strike two. Through a quick time call, Wilson steps back into the box for the 0-2, and Eggleton can't get the call. Strike three on the very edge of the plate. Ball 1-2. Now the next pitch be a chopper, but back and foul. Each pitcher pitching to contact so far. No strikeouts yet. Now next pitch. Ball 2. In their win yet. Oh, here's a pickoff attempt. Not quite. Looked like there was possibility of getting him back at second base. Their win yesterday over Potomac Valley, Dylan Wilson had 2 singles, a strikeout and a walk. 2-2. Hit on the ground towards second base. Toss to second for 1. Throw to first for 2. Another Twin Pops double play. That'll take us to the 3rd inning. We'll take a 60-second break. We'll be back with more American Legion State Tournament Baseball. Talk Radio WRNR and TV10 as we're still scoreless.
Is your skin dry or breaking out? Are your muscles sore and tight? Then take a few hours or even a whole day to refresh yourself, recover, and rejuvenate at Personal Reflection Day Spa, located at 102 Hovatter Drive in Inwood. Personal Reflection Day Spa is an award-winning spa for 15 consecutive years. The friendly, experienced staff will give you the treatment you deserve from the minute you walk in the door. Book your appointment by calling 304-821-1333 or online at personalreflectiondayspa.com.
The Skinner family has been representing West Virginians for more than 50 years.
We've changed the name of our firm to Skinner Accident and Injury Lawyers because we want to be clear about what we do. We represent people who have been in car, truck, and other catastrophic accidents.
We're here to be a voice for the injured and vulnerable, and we take that job seriously with deep commitment to serving our clients wherever they are.
Just Google Skinner Accident Lawyer or visit skinnerwins.com. We'll treat you like family.
We move to the top of the 3rd, brought to you by Zambito Flooring America, where we'll see the 9, 1, and 2 hitters for South Charleston Post 94. In Day 3, Game 2 of Day 3, the West Virginia American Legion State Baseball Tournament. Still no score after 2 innings. Only 3 hits combined from the 2 sides.
For South Charleston, number 8, left fielder Tyler Richardson.
Tyler Richardson will be up to lead off this inning for South Charleston Post 94. He'll take a strike from Preston Cole. Yesterday, Richardson went 1 for 3 with a single. Ball 1 to bring the count to 1-1. Richardson's hit the next pitch over towards the batting cages for a foul ball. Richardson was 0 for 2 with a walk on Thursday, making him 1 for 5 officially on the tournament. This is a pop-up in fair territory, just barely into the outfield grass. Still where it's actually outfield turf, technically. making the play is Quinn Jamison for the first out. It brings up top of the order. Aiden Youngblood will take strike one. Preston Cole working quickly, working effectively. 1 walk and 2 hits given up. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch for ball 2 as it goes outside. Youngblood had that first hit of the game before being caught stealing in the first inning. He'll hit another foul ball. 2-2 is our count. And here's the pitch. Hit on the ground towards shortstop. Jackson Murray gathers it and throws a first for the out. Two quick outs for Wheeling. So offense has been hard to come by, although every pitch, every at-bat has ended with a ball hit into play so far. And here's another one. First pitch swinging and another one to shortstop. Murray, another throw, and another out. Another 1-2-3 inning for Preston Cole up on the mound for Wheeling post 1. Will send us still scoreless to the bottom of the third after the 60-second break. This is American Legion State Tournament Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Attention Ohio Valley, looking for top-notch facility solutions? Look no further than Liberty Distributors. From packaging to printing, we've got you covered. Need custom solutions? We're your go-to team. Here's why you'll love us. Quality products, our packaging keeps your goods safe and secure. Eco-friendly options, go green with our sustainable solutions. Printing expertise, custom labels, logos, and more. Trust Liberty Distributors to deliver excellence. Visit us at 6015 National Road, call us 800-828-9920, or explore our website today.
Hey there, craving something sweet? Look no further than the Ziegenfelder Company. Irresistible treats. From classic popsicles to novelty ice cream, we've got your cravings covered. Family fun. Share a Ziegenfelder treat with loved ones. It's happiness on a stick. Ziegenfelder Company, where every lick is a little celebration. A proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
Still scoreless through 2.5 innings. Moving on to the bottom of the third, brought to you by Pathway Growth Partners LLC. Wheeling will bring up the 8, 9, and 1 hitters in this bottom of the third. Their third inning of seeing Bryce Eggleton on the mound. South Charleston, first pitch is a ball. Only 1 hit and 1 walk allowed for Eggleton so far. Second pitch will be a foul ball by Jamison. Jamison's had a busy day in the field over at first base. Ball hit on a line to him that I personally ruled as a hit in my own scorebook. You could say he should have gotten it, but then turned it unassisted double play as strike 2 comes in. Made a catch for a pop-up last half inning. 1-2. Ball bounces for ball 2. And the 2-2 is going to be a foul ball over the press box. Two-two hit on the ground to third base. Gavin Comer gets up and fires over to first for out number 1. 5-3 ground out. For Jamison will bring up the second baseman, Miles Gorby. It's a big week of baseball across the U.S. this week. First pitch to Gorby will be in for ball 1. MLB trade deadline coming up this week. If you haven't been around the news last 45 minutes, as strike 1 comes in, I see Jeff Passan of ESPN has reported that the New York Yankees are finalizing a deal to acquire Jazz Chisholm from the Miami Marlins. Here's the 1-1 hit on the ground again, and this is just pounces off the glove of Gavin Comer. A one that he probably should have had. In my own scorebook, that'll go down as an E5. And that'll allow Gorby to get on base with 1 out. Alex Taylor's first pitch of his second at-bat will be a ball. The next pitch also a ball. Eggleton showing the first signs of a little bit of a crack. Although he's turned 2 double plays so far. Strike 1 on the 2-0. Gave up a single and a walk in the second inning, and then got out of it unscathed. 2-1 pitch is also low and outside. Now 3-1. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Full count pitch. Will not find the zone. That's a walk. Puts 2 runners on.
Number 8, right fielder, Braxton Billick.
So 1 out. Runners on first and second for Braxton Billick. He will show bunt, square around, and there's a throw down to catcher, and potentially Youngblood was going to be able to get him on the tag, but the ball popped out of his glove. A rocket down from behind the home plate from Corbin Dixon. The count's 1-0. Runners stay where they are, squaring around, then pulling back the bunt is Billick for strike 1. One and 1 out. First base coming in for South Charleston. Another square round and another pullback as this ball is low and outside. Next pitch does not find the zone, just a bit outside. Ball 3. And now a foul ball on 3-1. Runs the count full. .43 pitches so far for Bryce Eggleton. And there's a big cut and miss for strike 3. Billick goes down swinging. For the first strikeout for either side.
Now number 35, shortstop, Jackson Murray.
Brings up Jackson Murray with 2 outs. Here's the next pitch. First pitch to Murray for a ball after a pickoff attempt. 1-0. Also high for ball 2. 2-0 count. Murray will hit this one. Will it stay in play? No, it will not. Over towards left field. Brings the count to 2-1 here with 2 outs. Second inning in a row that Whittling's been able to get 2 runners on base. That's a chance for Eggleton to get out of it unscathed again. This is hit in the air to right field. Coming in under it is Chuck Kelly. He makes the catch for out number 3. 2 runners left on. None come across the score. Still no runs in for either side after 3 whole innings. We go to the 4th after 60 seconds. This is the American Legion West Virginia State Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
If you're going to hit like trash all day, I tell you what, I got a real chance here. Oh, hey, speaking of, I was coming down the road the other day back from McIntosh Valley, and I saw a billboard with these crazy deals that Panhandle Dumpsters have.
Drew, hey, come on.
Oh, and did you know that if you sign up, you get your first month free? Dude, sorry, man. But I just wish somebody would have told me about these crazy deals that Panhandle Dumpsters has.
Drew, how many times have I told you to sign up for Panhandle Dumpsters? They give away discounts for first responders, veterans, and seniors. If you pay for a whole year, you get the 13th month free. Now shut up and watch me hit this drive.
Signing up with Panhandle is like a hole-in-one every day.
Move on to the top of the 4th. Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 and on Ohio Valley Sports Online. First pitch from Preston Cole of Wheeling Post 1 is hit up in the air into left field. Jared Marsh is under it, making the catch, and retires Jaden Lester after Braden Sloan into the last inning with a ground out. Top of the 4th brought to you by Shelley Crake and Fathom Realty. Preston Cole, 4th inning of work. He's only allowed 2 hits, 1 walk. Strike 1 into Corbin Dixon, who was hit by a pitch. That was the 1 walk so far. 0-1. Check swing as the ball bounces. Didn't go around. Counts 1-1. It's a foul ball back into the net. 1-2 count for Corbin Dixon. And this is going to be lined into left field for a base hit. Right in between shortstop and third. A 5.5 hole. A 1-out base runner for South Charleston. First pitch to Comer. It's going to be hit, just tips off the glove of the pitcher. They're going to throw it on to second base. And they'll get the force out barely at second base. There'll be a fielder's choice. That'll bring us to 2 outs. So sub out Dixon for Comer over at first base. And exchange an out. Ball just barely tipped off the glove of Cole. He wasn't able to get it into his hand. May have been able to turn 2 if he got it into the glove. First pitch to Carson Fry is hit deep in the right field. Looking back and watching it go over the wall is the right fielder Billick. two-run home run for Carson Fry. Puts our first 2 runs of the ballgame up on the board here in the top of the 4th. Gives South Charleston a 2-0 lead. Shot over the wall in right center by Carson Fry. And post 94 in a game where runs have felt nearly impossible to get. He's now in the driver's seat, up 2-0. First pitch swinging is Starcher. Hits it over to third base, and a nice play and a nice stretch forward over at first between Skadra and Jamison. So a quick third out, at the very least, for Wheeling post 1. But again, Carson Fry sends one over the wall for a home run. And that'll make us go to the bottom of the 4th. South Charleston having a 2-0 lead. Take 60 seconds and be back with more of the West Virginia American Legion State Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
The Glessner Group has everything you need to grow and protect your business with accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and creative services. We'll put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group. The Glessner Group has everything you need to grow and protect your business with accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and creative services. We'll put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
We're Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you. We've got it down to a science, an absolute state of art. We do it all, restoration, cleaning, and reconstruction. When disaster strikes, just pick up the phone. We're Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you.
We go to the bottom of the 4th, brought to you by the Glessner Group. Some runs up on the board, finally. 3rd home run of the tournament in its 3 days. Gives South Charleston a 2-0 lead. As we go to the bottom of the 4th, Wheeling will have to try to get them back. First pitch of the inning is a strike. And the second pitch will be a ground ball over to third base. Gavin Comer makes the throw to first for the out, and that will retire Zade Billings for his second 5-3 ground out. So Billings is keeping Comer busy over at third. Brings up Wheeling's third baseman, Andrew Skadra, who had one of the few, well, actually the only hit so far, one of the few hits in this game, and the only hit for Wheeling post 1 so far. Ball 1 for the first pitch to him. Now he'll hit the second pitch into the air. Roaming under it, making the catch, is Carson Fry out in center field. Another inning with 2 quick outs. These pitchers are pitching to a ton of contact despite the lack of runs. Only 1 strikeout for Eggleton and none for Cole. As squaring and trying to bunt this one is Jared Marsh. He's going to bunt it foul, though, for strike 1. Next one will break out of the zone for ball 1. This next pitch, just a bit outside for ball 2. And now the 2-1 will be a little further outside for the third ball of the at-bat. Marsh drew a walk in his first at-bat. He's 1 pitch away from potentially doing it again. And he will. This one goes even further outside than the other two. So Bryce Eggleton's 2 walks on the day have both been he does actually have 3 because Alex Taylor drew 1 as well. So 3 walks on the day for Eggleton.
Now batting, the catcher, number 2, Dylan Wilson.
Brings up Dylan Wilson, who grounded into a 4-6-3 double play in his only at-bat so far. Strike 1 to him. You can't ground into a double play this time around. There's 2 outs. Stealing on a great jump, but a swing and a soft ground ball. Comer throws it wide of the first baseman Lester. And the great jump at first base by Marsh is going to almost allow him to score. He takes a turnaround third base as the ball is gotten from shallow right field and foul territory and thrown in. So the error by Comer is going to put runners on second and third with 2 outs. Two 2-0 lead for Post 94. The strike 1 comes into Quinn Jamison. And a chance for Wheeling to even it back up. 2 runners in scoring position. And this is hit on a line to center field. Backing up for it, though, is Carson Fry. And he makes the catch. It snow cones a bit in his glove. So it's Carson Fry getting the 2 runs up on the board in the top of the inning with his home run. And then securing the catch to prevent a tie game in the bottom of the inning. That'll bring us to inning number 5 after a 60-second break. This is American Legion Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
When you're looking for the perfect gift, look no further than L.A. Roberts Jewelers at 146 North Queen Street in downtown Martinsburg. Choose from a huge selection of unique items, from the finest diamonds that make your eyes sparkle to exquisite timepieces, figurines, and collectibles. Buying from L.A. Roberts Jewelers means that you've made the decision to do business with people who've excelled in the industry for more than 100 years. They'll be here tomorrow when you need them, and if you need your jewelry or your watch repaired, they'll do that too. L.A. Roberts in downtown Martinsburg. Old World Jewelers for a new age.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, shrimp nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Moving now to the top of the 5th inning, brought to you by Vance Printing on Ohio Valley Sports Online. Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10 hosting on the Ohio Valley Sports Online YouTube channel for Wheeling Post 1.
Number 11, right fielder, Chuck Kelly.
Ball 1. First pitch of the at-bat, Chuck Kelly. Foul ball. One count. After that one, Chuck Kelly grounded into the, or I should say he lined into the unassisted double play by Jameson over at first base in the 2nd inning. Time called by our home plate umpire. Now we'll resume. 1-1, lined over the head of the second baseman and into the right center field gap. Roaming over and getting it is Braxton Billick, but took enough time to where Chuck Kelly is able to leg out a double here with no outs, leading off the top of the 5th.
Number 8, left fielder, Tyler Richardson.
South Charleston is able to get to Preston Cole a little bit. It's their 5th hit of the game. After getting the 2-run home run last inning, Tyler Richardson tries the bunt and extends one out at a ball way outside of the zone, so it'll be a strike as he didn't pull the bunt back. Cole looks at second. He'll step off. Trying to make sure that Kelly doesn't go anywhere. Now back on the rubber and the pitch inside for a ball. 1-1. Chuck Kelly's had himself a really good tournament so far with that double, adding on to what he's done so far. Ground ball over to first base, and Jameson able to step on the bag himself for the first out of the inning. But it does allow Kelly to move over to third base.
Number 4, shortstop, Aiden Youngblood.
On Thursday, Chuck Kelly had himself a 2 RBI double and a fielder's choice RBI as well. Got himself a stolen base, too. Yesterday had himself a single. As this is a ball hit into shallow foul territory. Quinn Jameson makes the catch, not allowing Kelly to move up. So 2 outs. It's a huge out to get. That was Aiden Youngblood on the first pitch. And now we'll have a mound visit here with 2 outs. Preston Cole in his 5th inning of work. 4 2/3 he's worked so far. And that being said, only at 54 pitches. Plenty of room to work. He's able to get out of this and get some run support from his offense. That's easier said than done for the offense. South Charleston's getting another very good pitching performance so far out of Bryce Eggleton this time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat to Braden Sloan, who's grounded out twice. Both times he's come across. And up to the bat. Here's the 0-1. And that'll be a bouncer for ball 1. Now the 1-1 with the runner on third is going to be hit over towards second base. And in the air, it's going to be caught by Miles Gorby for the 3rd out. So once again, Wheeling is able to keep some runs from coming across. Still down 2-0, but they keep it there. And they'll try to get something going against Eggleton in the bottom of the inning. We'll take a 60-second break. We'll come back with more of the West Virginia American Legion State Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Realtor Shelley Craig of Fathom Realty. Looking for a new home? Give Shelley a call today, 304-639-1807. Shelley Craig is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Generations Restaurant and Pub. Show your appreciation by visiting them today at 338 National Road, Wheeling, or order online at generationswhg.com. Generations Restaurant and Pub is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Pathway Growth Partners LLC. Pathway Growth Partners offer financial and investment services. They are located at 300 Howard Street in Bridgeport. Give them a call at 740-738-3200 to set up a consultation. Pathways Growth Partners is a proud Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball sponsor.
Leading off for Wheeling Post 1, number 3.
We move on to the bottom of the 5th here from P.O. Faulkner Park in Martinsburg for the American Legion West Virginia State Tournament. Miles Gorby leading off the bottom of the 5th for Wheeling Post 1. Takes a ball to start the at-bat as Wheeling still trails 2-0. Again, South Charleston Post 94, strike 1 to make it 1-1. Eggleton, who so far has given up 3 walks, but only 1 hit. Strike 2. And now a 1-2 pitch is going to be a little bit low, a little bit outside. Gorby reached on an error from third baseman last time around. Here's another breaking ball that doesn't quite find the zone. Runs the count full 3-2. Now the pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. For the first out of the inning. And I don't think Gorby liked that call. But the call stands. It's only the second strikeout for Eggleton as strike 1 comes in to Alex Taylor. 0-1. Check swing. Home plate umpire says he went around for strike 2. 0-2. Hit towards first base and into right field. Jaden Lester watches it go in between him and Braden Sloan for a 1-out single. Second hit for Wheeling. This one comes from Taylor on the 70th pitch thrown by Bryce Eggleton. Brings up Braxton Billick. Takes a ball. Eggleton working very quickly throughout this game. And this next pitch will be hit high into the air. Popped up. And caught for the second out. So already again the 2 outs are Wheeling Post 1. Haven't been unable to get any runs across the board in this game. Still down 2-0. Jackson Murray will watch the first pitch just barely miss the outside corner for ball 1. Strike 1. Corbin Dixon tries to throw it down to first to get the runner, not able to. Counts 1-1. Murray 0 for 2, grounded into a double play, flew out to right field. 1-1. It's a ball, just a little high. Taylor takes his lead off first. Pitch is going to be a foul ball over the first base dugout. Over towards the softball fields. And Eggleton will ready for the 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground. Comer off one bounce. Throws it to first for out number 3. Bryce Eggleton, another 0 up on the board for Post 1 out of Wheeling. Takes us to the 6th inning. Just 2 innings left after only about an hour. Take a 60-second break. We'll be back with more of the West Virginia American Legion State Baseball Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
If you're going to hit like trash all day, I tell you what, I got a real chance here. Oh, hey, speaking of, I was coming down the road the other day back from McIntosh Valley, and I saw a billboard with these crazy deals that Panhandle Dumpsters have.
Drew, hey, come on.
Oh, and did you know that if you sign up, you get your first month free? Dude, sorry, man. But I just wish somebody would have told me about these crazy deals that Panhandle Dumpsters has.
Drew, how many times have I told you to sign up for Panhandle Dumpsters? They give away discounts for first responders, veterans, and seniors. If you pay for a whole year, you get the 13th month free. Now shut up and watch me hit this drive.
Signing up with Panhandle is like a hole-in-one every day.
We move to the 6th inning. After post one out of Wheeling goes down, scoreless again in the bottom of the 5th, which was brought to you by Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. South Charleston post 94 will try to add on to their lead. Ball 2-0 to Jaden Lester. Top of the 6th brought to you by Liberty Distributors. 2-0. Long, high fly ball. Well, higher than it is long, though, as actually having to come in for it is Braxton Billick. Makes the play. Lost his footing a little bit coming in for that one, but made the play regardless. Out number 1. So Preston Cole moving through this game quickly, despite the fact that South Charleston's gotten 2 runs up on the board. Check swing by Corbin Dixon. He went around. Strike 1. Despite being on the losing side right now, Dixon is actually doing a better job of keeping his pitch count down. There's only 61 pitches for him. 62 now as he throws another ball. 2-0. He's only walked 1. And here's a swing and a miss by Dixon. He's given up 5 hits. The thing is that one of those hits was a 2-run home run. And that's all of our runs we've seen. Dixon looks at a 1-2. He's going to hit this one into right field for a base hit. Line that one out of the infield through the air. 1 out single. That's his second single of the game. He was the runner on, or excuse me, he was the run that started things out in the 4th inning. Ended up with that home run. Can't say he was the runner on first for the home run because of Gavin Comer's 4-6 fielder's choice in his last at-bat. He's going to take strike 1 to start the at-bat. Quick pickoff attempt by Cole over at first. Back in time is Dixon. Comer reached base with an error. His first at bat before that fielder's choice. This next pitch is low and outside for a ball. 1-1 count. Cole readies and throws. So we go on the ground towards second base. Gorby to Murray. And that's all they're going to get. Another fielder's choice. 4-6 again. But an error on the throw by Murray, trying to get the double play. So once again, sub out Dixon for Comer at first. And there's 2 outs for Carson Fry, who hits first pitch foul and out of play. He's 2 for 2 with a single and then the 2-run home run in his last at-bat. The 0-1 from Cole, just barely outside for ball 1. Cole gives a glance over to Comer, and now he'll try to pick him off. Comer back on the bag, though. And now the 1-1. Hit on the line and into the glove of Quinn Jamison. Not the first time he's had a liner over to him today. Makes the catch for the third out. So one runner left on for South Charleston post 94. We'll go to the bottom of the sixth, and it's still 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the sixth. Take a 60-second break. We'll be back with more of the American Legion State Tournament on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
My family wants you to know when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to us. You become part of our family with a lasting relationship that extends well beyond the showroom.
This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Technicap. Technicap Group develops and manufactures highly functional, attractive, and reliable metal closures, aluminum bottles, and aerosol cans, enabling worldwide customers to build their brands to protect the integrity of their products and guarantee the safety of consumers. Technicap is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
Hey there, craving something sweet? Look no further than the Ziegenfelder Company. Irresistible treats, from classic popsicles to novelty ice cream, we've got your cravings covered. Family fun. Share a Ziegenfelder treat with loved ones. It's happiness on a stick. Ziegenfelder Company, where every lick is a little celebration. A proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
Bottom of the sixth inning is brought to you by the Ziegenfelder Company. It's still 2-0 South Charleston post 94 is Wheeling post 1. Bryce Eggleton come back out for a sixth inning of work. He's only given up 2 hits and 3 walks. He struck out 2 and no runs allowed. 4, 5, and 6 in the order. Or Wheeling post 1 will come up. First up, it's number 1, Zay Billings, the DH. Will take a ball to start. Time called by the umpire behind the plate. Only lasts a second, though. That was the 78th pitch from Bryce Eggleton. Number 79 will be ball 2. Swing and a miss for a strike. Now the 2-1. Also gets in. Strike 2, looking that time. Billings is grounded into 2 ground outs. Ball 3. Just barely to fill the count, 3-2. And the pitch fouled back. Skadra and Marsh also due up for Wheeling. 3-2 pitch. Outside, ball 4. 4th walk.
Now batting, number 25, the third baseman, Andrew Skadra.
Eggleton's 4th walk to go along with the 2 hits. Loud. Brings up Andrew Skadra, who has one of those 2 hits. A single in the second inning. Ball. Next one on the ground. Comer at third. Gets the force out at second base. Big play to get the lead runner for the first out of the inning. First out. Fielder's choice. 5-4. Brings up Jared Marsh, who takes a big cut for strike one. Here's the 0-1 for ball one. The 1-1 pitch comes across for strike two. Two walks and two at-bats for Marsh. Here's the 1-2, and that's a foul ball. Bryce steps back in with Skadra on first. And this will be high for ball two. Two and two, one out here in the bottom of the sixth. And just barely missing inside for ball three. This next one. Full count pitch from Eggleton. This will be hit over the South Charleston dugout. Still a full count on the foul ball. Another payoff pitch outside, ball four. Another walk. The pitch count is starting to raise for Bryce Eggleton. They'll have a pitching mound visit. That was 94 pitches for him, and his day will be done there. They're going to pull him with one out in the bottom of the sixth. Call it 5 1/3 innings. We'll see a new pitcher. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back with more American Legion State Tournament Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
My family wants you to know when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to us. You become part of our family with a lasting relationship that extends well beyond the showroom.
This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Technicap. Technicap Group develops and manufactures highly functional, attractive, and reliable metal closures, aluminum bottles, and aerosol cans, enabling worldwide customers to build their brands, to protect the integrity of their products and guarantee the safety of consumers. Technicap is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
As South Charleston, with a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the sixth, tries to put the nail in the coffin of Wheeling Post 1 and get 5 more outs. Dylan Bishop with you on the call for Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. Ain Sensabaugh, our on-site producer. Talia Tompkins back in the studio. The second game of 3 that we'll play today at P.O. Faulkner Park. The winner of this game will take on the winner of that last game tonight. Bridgeport Post 68 and Morgantown Post 2. The loser of this game is eliminated. The loser of the nightcap will take on Charleston Post 65 tomorrow, after they eliminated the defending state champions Berkeley Post 14 earlier today. Brings up Dylan Wilson, the catcher. 2 runners on and only 1 out. Sloan now on the mound for South Charleston. His first pitch will be high for ball 1. He'll step off the mound to look back over at second base. This is a base hit in the right field the opposite way. Runners being waved home from third. Throw in. The tag was missed by Corbin Dixon as the throw went up the line a bit. Andrew Skadra scores to make it 2-1. Huge chance for Wheeling. Tying run on second base now with one out. They've gotten into the bullpen. Ball one to start the at-bat to Quinn Jamison. Look back at second. Now the throw. On the ground to Comer and through the gap. The run will come home as the ball hits off the glove of Tyler Richardson, the left fielder, as he tried to scoop it up. We have a tie ball game. Marsh comes across. We're tied at 2. Runners still on first and second. And still one out. Now tied at 2. And Gorby comes up, reached base on an error, struck out his last time. He's going to hit this one on the ground towards second base. They'll try to turn 2. On to second base for 1, and they do turn the double play to keep the game tied. Four, 6-3 double play ends the inning. We'll go to inning number 7, tied at 2 between South Charleston and Wheeling. This is American Legion State Tournament Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
The WVU Heart and Vascular Institute is pleased to announce that thoracic surgery with Dr. Shalini Reddy is now available in Martinsburg at WVU Medicine Berkeley Medical Center. Dr. Reddy has practiced thoracic surgery in the region for over 8 years and offers robotic laparoscopic surgeries for the lungs, esophagus, and more. For more information about thoracic surgery in Martinsburg, check us out online at mywvuheart.com.
The future doesn't wait. Why should you? Blue Ridge Community and Technical College offers over 60 degree and certificate programs in education, IT, culinary arts, engineering, and so much more. Small class sizes, flexible schedules with evening and online classes, affordable tuition, plus financial aid is available to those who qualify. Now you can go to college. Visit us online at blueridgectc.edu. That's blueridgectc.edu. Stop waiting and enroll today.
On to the 7th inning. Now tied at 2 between South Charleston Post 94 and Wheeling Post 1. Top of the 7th brought to you by Staub Automotive. 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th for Wheeling Post 1. Ties things up as they're able to get to Bryce Eggleton as his pitch count got up and get into the bullpen. First pitch swinging. Hunter McSweeney. And it's a fly out to center field for out number 1. It's pinch hitting in the designated hitter spot. After Braden Sloan came in to pitch from second base. McSweeney took over at second base. Foul ball on the first pitch of this at-bat, and now a liner off the glove of Cole and a fire to first, and a great stretch by the first baseman, Jamison, for out number 2. knocked the glove off the hand of Preston Cole. But he was able to scurry over and grab it and throw it to first. Two quick outs, and it looks like they're going to go and check on Cole to make sure he was okay as that ball lined off of him, knocked the glove off his hand. But very quick check there as he says he's fine. We'll go back out here, having pitched 6 2/3 innings and only thrown 73 pitches. Working incredibly fast through this South Charleston lineup, and really it's only really one pitch that has done him in, the 2-run home run. And here's a pitch that is caught on a diving play by Jackson Murray for the 3rd out. An incredible diving catch to end the inning off the bat of Tyler Richardson. Make it 75 pitches through 7 innings for Preston Cole. We're tied at 2. We'll take a 60-second break and see if Wheeling can win it in the bottom of the 7th.
The Glessner Group has everything you need to grow and protect your business with accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and creative services. We'll put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group. The Glessner Group has everything you need to grow and protect your business with accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and creative services. We'll put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
We're Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you. Got it down to a science, an absolute state of art. We do it all, restoration, cleaning, and reconstruction. When disaster strikes, just pick up the phone. We're Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you.
Go to the bottom of the 7th. Wheeling, post 1 with the momentum. 2 runs last inning. An incredible diving play by Jackson Murray to end the top of the 7th. See if the top of the lineup can win it in the bottom of the 7th for Wheeling. An incredible pace that we've been on in this game. In the bottom of the 7th, only about an hour and 20 minutes. Hour and 25 at best. Ball 1 from Braden Sloan into Alex Taylor. And here's a foul ball on the next pitch. Taylor's 1 for 2 officially. Drew a walk. Had a single in his last at-bat. Grounded out in his at-bat in the bottom of the 1st. Here's the 1-1 from Sloan. Check swing. Say he went around for strike 2. One-two pitch is just a little low for ball 2. Another check swing. And another one where he went around. Strike 3. Sloan gets a strikeout. We'll have a pinch hitter for Wheeling. Coming off the bench. Rocco Dijon Domenico takes a strike to start off. Swing and a miss, strike 2 as the ball goes past the glove of the catcher. And the next pitch is a breaking ball that breaks a little too far. And it's another foul ball here. Bottom of the 7th, tie game, 2 apiece. Here's the pitch from Sloan, and it's a swing and a miss. Drop third strike. Will the catcher be able to get back to it in time? He's not able to. Safe at first. So it's a strikeout, but it's not the second out. We'll also get a pinch runner out there after the pinch hitter. Rocco Paulina. So Rocco for Rocco sub for Wheeling. So still 1 out. Now runner on first for Jackson Murray. Time called. Now Murray will step back in. Murray is 0 for 3 in the 3-hole for Wheeling. Takes a strike to start the at-bat. Grounded into a double play in the first inning. Flew out to right field in the 3rd. Grounded out to third base in the 5th. Pickoff attempt. Unsuccessful. Oh, 1 from Sloan. Ball 1 as the ball bounces. Winning run on first base for Wheeling post 1. Here's the 1-1. Murray will hit it foul over toward his own dugout. Third base side. Just able to get a piece of it. Zade Billings on deck. Here's the 1-2. That's on ball outside. Try to get Murray to chase. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A check swing. They'll say that Murray was able to hold it back as the ball bounces and fills the count 3-2. See with 1 out in the full count if they'll send the runner at first. No, they won't, but here's the pitch. Line, it's a good thing they didn't. Well, as the ball was lined and caught by the shortstop, Aiden Youngblood, and then thrown on the attempt for the double play to end the inning. It would have worked on the fact that Paulina didn't get a good jump and was caught in between the bases, but Youngblood's throw back to first hits the runner and goes into foul territory. So it's just 1 out that they're able to get. It keeps the inning alive. Strike 1 into Zade Billings. Last chance in regulation for Wheeling post 1. Another pickoff attempt. Paulina was able to get back in time. Oh, 1 count. Time called. Now, next pitch is high out of the zone. Makes the count 1-1. Our bottom of the 7th brought to you by your local McDonald's. Here's a 1-1 count. 2-1 now as it comes inside. Sloan will give a look over at first. Now the pitch. And this is popped up in the infield. Running in for it is McSweeney. He makes the catch for out number 3. Free baseball. Extra innings. South Charleston Post 94 will come up to bat in the 8th. And it'll still be the starter, Preston Cole, who's only thrown 75 pitches. Due up to face Post 94 after the 60-second break. This is American Legion Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Not sure where to go or who to trust with your flooring project? And start with Trips Flooring, proudly serving the area for more than 25 years, specializing in floor sanding and refinishing, along with installation of new flooring, including hardwood, tile, vinyl, laminate, carpet, and the hottest trend in flooring, luxury vinyl, tile, and luxury vinyl plank. Are you on a budget? Check out their warehouse, cash and carry, or call 304-229-7009, or visit them online at tripsfloorsanding.com.
I do.
We got double the Rock's gas rewards, 6 cents off a gallon.
Can't believe you didn't fill up.
That's double my rent. Not my car.
Save now with double the gas discount. 6 cents off a gallon with Rock's Rewards.
We got double the Rock's gas rewards, 6 cents off a gallon.
You had one job.
It's between girls.
Save now with double the gas discount. 6 cents off a gallon with Rock's Rewards.
Top of the order for Post 94 out of South Charleston, due up here in extra innings. At top of the 8th, Aid Youngblood, 1 for 3. There's 3 trips so far. Take a strike 1 from the starter, Preston Cole. Still in extra innings because he's only thrown 75 pitches through 7 innings. Bunting is Youngblood, and he might be able to get it down, but no. Skadra smartly lets the ball roll. Foul. He got up to the ball, and then just stopped and watched it roll. So it would be an 0-2 count to Youngblood. There's a pitch, high, ball 1. One, 2. Just holding off on the swing there is Youngblood. And just off the plate on the breaking ball, ball 2. Youngblood, Sloan, and Lester due up. And now ball 3. Full count. Here's a pitch. The chopper over towards third base. Going to be a tough play for Skadra. He makes the play, and another stretch. Doing the splits over at first is Jamison for out number 1. No, kind of in jest on Thursday's broadcast with Nick Ferzolini. I mentioned that if I had a player on my team that I knew could do the splits, I would put him at first base. And Quinn Jamison sure can do it. He's playing the right position. This first pitch from Sloan is hit on the ground to Jackson Murray. Ground out number 2. Jaden Lester will come up for his next at bat. Strike 1. Lester's 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. He's hit a flyout to each of the outfielders in his 3 at-bats. The next pitch. And he's going to hit one high in the air again. And once again, Alex Taylor will catch this one for the out. A quick top of the 8th. Once again, not many pitches thrown by Preston Cole to get through it. He's pitched 8 innings. We'll go on a 60-second break to the bottom of the 8th. And again, Wheeling Post 1 with a chance to stay alive in this tournament and win this one. This American Legion State Tournament Baseball and Talk Radio, WRNR and DV10.
This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Generations Restaurant and Pub. Show your appreciation by visiting them today at 338 National Road, Wheeling, or order online at generationswhg.com. Generations Restaurant and Pub is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
Attention Ohio Valley, looking for top-notch facility solutions? Look no further than Liberty Distributors. From packaging to printing, we've got you covered. Need custom solutions? We're your go-to team. Here's why you'll love us. Quality products, our packaging keeps your goods safe and secure. Eco-friendly options, go green with our sustainable solutions. Printing expertise, custom labels, logos, and more. Trust Liberty Distributors to deliver excellence. Visit us at 6015 National Road, call us 800-828-9920, or explore our website today.
We go to the bottom of the 8th inning from P.O. Faulkner Park. Extra innings in a 2-2 game between South Charleston and Wheeling, an elimination game. Be Andrew Skadra due up first. First pitch hits him. Braden Sloan hit by pitch on Andrew Skadra to start the inning. Jared Marsh comes up. He's 0 for 0 officially as he's walked 3 times. He's going to bunt, try to get the runner over. Sloan, throw to first, gets the out, but the runner does move up. Winning run now on second base. And we'll have an intentional walk of Dylan Wilson to try to set up a double play or a force at any base. Brings up Quinn Jamison, who had an RBI single off of Sloan his last at-bat. He'll look at strike 1 to start the at-bat. Jamison went 0 for 2 in the 3rd and 4th innings while Bryce Eggleton was on the mound. Breaking ball from Sloan is low for a ball. Jamison was the one that tied this game in the 6th inning. Here's a pitch, and this is going to be a base hit in front of the left fielder, and he misses the ball, trying to bring it into his glove. Coming around third and scoring from second base is Andrew Skadra, and Wheeling Post 1 walks it off in 8 innings. They stay alive. They move on to the semifinals of the state tournament. And what a comeback it was, down 2-0 in the 6th inning. They tie it up in the 6th on the bat of Quinn Jamison, and it's Jamison that gets them the win in the 8th inning. Take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll have a post-game show for you. It's American Legion Baseball and Talk Radio, WRNR and TV10.
Most insurance companies see you as a claim number. Most law firms see you as a case file. When their top priority is their bottom line, you only get a fraction of the attention that you deserve. At the law firm of Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson, it's personal. We listen to our clients to see the whole picture, because every part of you is important. For a team built on relationships and results, call Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson at 304 Lawyers, or visit us at burkeandschultz.com.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, trip nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Mommy, where does flavor come from?
Well, when people love food, they cook it on a Traeger grill. Meat, corn, even pie. And then the Traeger does the rest, which brings everyone to celebrate this beautiful thing that they've created. Because when you share delicious food with your friends, that's the flavor of life.
Shop now and save at Orsini's today.
My kids, you know I want the best for you, don't you? We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Give it to your family. Plan ahead with us.
Brown Funeral Homes, a leading provider of cremations, invites you to explore the many flexible options of cremation. From environmental considerations to the benefit of greatly reduced cost, it may be the perfect answer for your family. Online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
Back here for a post-game wrap-up show after an 8-inning 3-2 victory for Wheeling Post 1 over South Charleston Post 94. We're on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10. Dylan Bishop with you. Aiden Sensabaugh, our on-site producer. Talia Tompkins back in the studio. It was a 2-run home run in the 4th inning by Carson Fry, center fielder for South Charleston, that made it a 2-0 game. That stuck until the bottom of the 6th, when finally Wheeling was able to get to Bryce Eggleton, the starter for South Charleston. Got to Braden Sloan in the bullpen. Quinn Jameson gets the tying RBI in the 6th, and then the winning RBI in the 8th. Eggleton ends up going 5 1/3, gives up 2 hits, 2 runs, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts. Your winning pitcher. And I feel like I need to give co-players of the game here to Quinn Jameson for all the plays he made at first, the tying and winning RBIs, and the pitcher, Preston Cole, who pitches all 8 innings in incredibly quick fashion, only gives up 6 hits and 1 walk. The only runs given up coming on the 2-run home run to keep Wheeling alive in this tournament. They will face the winner of the night game here at 7 o'clock, Bridgeport Post 68 and Morgantown Post 2. And that ends the tournament for South Charleston Post 94. And that ends our broadcast of this game. For Aiden Sensabaugh, our on-site producer, Talia Tompkins, back in the studio, I'm Dylan Bishop, saying so long from P.O. Faulkner Park for now. We'll be back around 5 to 10 minutes before 7 o'clock for Bridgeport Post 68 versus Morgantown Post 2. This has been American Legion State Tournament Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
You've been tuned into American Legion Baseball for the continued excitement of high school, college, and Major League Baseball. Keep it tuned to 106.5 FM, AM 740, Comcast Cable Channel 10,